I remember a period in time when Modern Combat and all those games by Gameloft were, were paid romps, but they were solid and they were fun. They had microtransactions, but you kind of expect that for mobile games no matter the price, unless if they're like full price games, and then that's pretty shitty. But I just remember Gameloft making like the Nova series. This is Nova Legacy. This is a remaster of the first game. I don't get how they do remasters of mobile games, but you can't even get any other Nova games. I used to be able to get Nova 3 on my Motorola, but I didn't. Now I can't get it on my Nokia 8, which is what is the phone that's, playing this game. My Nokia 8 is actually quite a capable phone in terms of, well, playing mobile games. So, I don't know how that shotgun hit didn't connect, but whatever, mobile games. So, I just very vividly remember, Modern Combat 3 coming out being like, oh my god, because I loved Modern Combat 2 and I bought that, and then I spent so many hours on that. And then Modern Combat 4 came out, same thing. Modern Combat 5 I wasn't too enthusiastic about. It was just like, it's okay. It's a game. It's there. So, I don't quite know how to feel about this. Like, this is fine. This plays fine, and it fixes the whole... It does, to some degree, fix this, the whole fire and then having to move and stuff like that. Like, this does a pretty good job. It feels satisfying to play, which is strange, because I didn't think it would, but it is satisfying to play. So, I mean, the big thing against this is, you can see it right now. This is disgusting, but sadly it's expected for 90% of mobile games. Sure, there are plenty that aren't like this. There are some really solid ones like Monument Valley, stuff like that. That's the only one I can think of immediately, because that's one of the only ones I had on my Motorola that was, Actually, no, think about it. There's also like the Go series, like Hitman Go, Deus Ex Go, and Lara Croft Go. I need to get Deus Ex Go, because Deus Ex Go never got a PS4 or PS Vita port, despite the prior to getting PS Vita, PS4 ports. So, anyway, back to this. This is just typical mobile free-to-play shit. This is Gameloft to a T, even the energy bars and shit. So, it's pretty fucking disgusting. But you got to expect that. The game claims it's a 35 megabyte download, but then it unpacks it. So it's using some, it's like a zip, basically downloading a zip file and then opening up a really well-compressed zip file at that, and then opening it up. And it's half a gig on my phone. So I don't know if I'm going to do any more videos on it. I might do a video on Modern Combat Versus, although I did do that on PC end of 2017. I think it was like one of the last videos I did in 2017. But it's kind of annoying that Gameloft games are the way that they are, because their games are typically very... they're a good graphical showcase. They've always, mostly, for the most part, been a good graphical showcase for the time. This isn't so much, but this game still looks clean, so I don't really care. Even if the video's been recorded at 720 when the display of this phone is 1440p, I'm pretty sure it is at least. So it's a bit lower than what it should be, but, it still looks fine regardless. But I just feel like if these were more premium experiences, these could be much more respected than they are. And I guess it's just the pursuit of money. I mean, Gameloft is owned by Vivendi these days. And, I mean, we all remember Vivendi for nearly taking over Ubisoft. So, well, they didn't nearly. They were slowly impeding over them. Then they eventually just pissed off. But yeah, each time, I got a BlackBerry Q10 recently, and that's a cool phone. I love it. It's got a physical keyboard and shit, and it's awesome. I just love the feedback from the physical keyboard. This is the first mobile phone that I've gotten for, its OS since, and not for practical uses like I use my Nokia for, since 2014. So just before I started properly, regularly uploading videos. So it's a bit weird, but yeah, I'm really happy that I got it, because I also have that. I have a HP Veer, a HP Pre 3, and the common thing with a lot of these, I also have a BlackBerry Playbook and a couple of Windows phones. The key thing that goes along with these is that Gameloft has always been a benchmark-pushing developer when it comes to mobile games, and it's just such a shame that they use such shitty monetization practices. That's basically the point I'm trying to get along here. But I could have said that a lot easier, but it's 3 in the morning, and I'm just tired. I wanted to get this video out, though, because, I'm pretty happy with this gameplay video that I got. It highlights the game. There's not really much else I can say. I will say something else, though. Oh, hi. But I will say something. It's strange, though, because, moving your finger to aim and all that does feel a bit like using them. It's like the second best thing to a mouse and keyboard in some regards, especially if you have a big device. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but it does feel pretty comfortable on some phones. So, who knows. But anyway, folks, that's basically the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.